Hey everyone, I'm here with another feature update, and I'd like to give you a tour of the new features that are now available on Truffle. So now you're able to configure channels separately as knowledge gathering channels as well as question answering channels. And this way you can kind of keep your question asking functionality separate from the knowledge gathering that takes place in Slack with the normal Truffle functionality. So let's give this a try. I'm going to just add a channel. We have 3 channels here. It's Ask Anything, Product, and Technology. And we're going to want to have our questions be limited to Ask Anything, and then also have the information extracted and summarized and extracted from Product and from the Technology channels. So I just add channels from the app home screen here. And we can do Technology and Product. And before you submit this, you're going to want to uncheck the question answering option on this. So by default, question answering and knowledge gathering, they're enabled. So that's like the default functionality of Truffle. But in order to only gather knowledge, you need to uncheck question answering and just check knowledge gathering. So we're going to add those 2 channels. So Truffle will immediately start scanning those channels for information that it can use to answer questions later on. So it's currently scanning them. And the difference here is that it doesn't send an onboarding message to the channel that it's going to answer questions. It just silently gathers information that it will use later on. Yeah, so now we've got some items in the knowledge base. We can see here that they're from both product and technology, and that they are available for us to use as parts of the knowledge base. So we can see over here that in the technology channel that truffles are being picked up. The orange heart reaction is going on there, which means it's getting added to the knowledge base. And same with the product channel. So then we can head back over to the truffle home, and we're going to want to add another channel, and that will just be our Ask Anything channel. And we're going to configure that using the default configuration. So here we're going to keep it as both question answering and knowledge gathering. So that way that when people ask questions in the Ask Anything channel, it will pick that up and add it to its knowledge base as well. You don't have to make this knowledge gathering channel, but in this case, we'll add that. So we'll add that as well. And then over here, it will send the onboarding message and let people know what it's going to do and how it will help. So here we can ask a question like that from either of these sources. For example, and Truffle will go and find information and answer the question as it normally does. So Truffle gave a reply. Now, and this is an item that was collected from the technology channel, and yeah. So this is the source thread, and this is the answer that Truffle gave. Okay, let's ask it another question that might be more related to product. Say a user is having problems with their earnings. And so this is then an answer that's given from the product channel, sourced from the product channel. So yeah, that's kind of it. You can source as many channels as you want. and configure it in any way you wish. And I really hope that this makes your knowledge gathering in Slack a lot more effective, and that the answers can be more relevant and a lot more versatile. So thank you.